So is it worth upgrading a cheap guitar? Part 2. So this is my LTD M10, and what you might have seen are these pickups in there. It used to have a pair of Seymour Duncans in, which is now there. And I have swapped that Epiphone, that black Epiphone Les Paul custom pickups into here. So how does it sound? Let's find out. It rocks. It sounds great. That was on the bridge pickup. Here's a little bit of a neck tone, and this is just under a kind of Gary Moore patch that I've created. Back to the bridge. It sounds awesome. So the question is, why would you bother doing this? This is a probably $200 or $300 guitar, and these pickups, well, I mean, an Epiphone Les Paul pickups probably aren't too expensive, but you wouldn't really go and swap out Epiphone Les Paul pickups into an LTT, or maybe you would, especially if you're me. So yeah, first of all, I think it looks great. Secondly, the reason I did this is because I bought this guitar when I first moved to New Zealand just over 5 years ago. It was really cheap. I probably bought it for about 150 New Zealand dollars, which is about 75 pounds or maybe 100 US dollars. And yeah, it had the standard pickups in, and I was already really impressed. But what I really liked was the neck. This, in my opinion, is one of the most beautiful necks. Let me get this light on it. Don't know if this is going to make much of a difference, but this is just such a stunning neck, in my opinion. If you can get a really close up on that grain as well, it's just lovely. Yeah. Not only does it look lovely, it also isn't glossed like all of my other guitars, or apart from that LTD over there, but where is it? That one, that Strat looking one. Yeah, it's so smooth. It never gets kind of sticky, even in the summer. When I'm in the studio with those guitars and I'm sweating, it's a bit of a pain in the ass, to be honest. But this is lovely. It felt so good. Even so good that when I was starting to play with other guitars, I was just always reverting back to this one. You've probably seen it in my videos. It's in the We Are The Ones video that I've got out. Check it out. But yeah, it just feels right. So I guess what I'm getting to here is, if you've got a guitar that you love and you're happy with the sound of it, just play it, just leave it. You don't always need a really expensive guitar, especially if you don't have loads of money to spend on them. A good, cheap guitar, or I should say a cheap, good guitar, is just amazing. It's how you feel when you play it and how you rock it, really. So to close this part 2, yes, it is worth upgrading a cheap guitar. Les Paul pickups in here probably aren't too different from the original pickups that were in there. They were just some standard humbuckers. They weren't great, but I think this sounds awesome. So here's a bit of a play out, and we'll end it here.